T.I. Bruh, come on now. You live in ATF. You know them lawyers just trying to milk you, bruh. They they don't care if you deemed innocent or not. They only care how long they gonna keep you in court so they can get paid. They don't care about nothing else, bro. They be like, "Who you a lawyer for?" Celebrity. They be like, "Ooh, money." Okay, so I think your lawyer told you to say that BS that you said, and if he didn't or she didn't, then you're stupid. Like, bro, why would you go out there and be like he did this? Like, he was like, yeah, I was like, even knows no gender. You're gonna look at the phone like, bruh, you made the whole thing just look like it's an act. You act like we ain't see T.I. When T.I. be serious, he be like, what, man? Yo, like, he be like, yo, you gon' like, when he's serious, like, you can tell he's serious. Like, I guess T.I. was a little bit too calm for me. You know what I mean? Like, you not finna be saying, you know what I mean? I did something like that. Technically, I wouldn't have said nothing, to be honest. Like, I'd have waited till the court was over, then I'd have come and be like, yeah, man, they tried it, man. These little bum ass hoes, they trying to run, they trying to get my brand, you know what I mean? My boy handling it, you know what I mean? I was getting done from G, like, word is bum. But then I heard T.I. say, oh, they wasn't trafficking females per se. Like he ain't say it like that, but it was like if anybody was watching, he was like, okay, so you just admitted that you just not trafficking pussy. You trafficking something else. Like that's kind of what I got from what you said, bro. And I'm just thinking in the back of my head, like, yo, it's just true that at the end of the day, you can't trust none of these rappers, bro. Like, I ain't messing with none of them. They on some Takashi 69 ish, like, yo, I know Pablo Noriega, the real Noriega. He owe me 100 favors. Like, just sitting up there looking at this dude. Like, why are you snitching on yourself? I'm supposed to trust you and you snitch on yourself? Everybody in the video with guns, so we gonna sit them down the block and pump them and stuff like that. Like, won't be scared of me. Like, bruh, everybody can get shot. There's not a person alive on earth that can't be shot and killed. I don't know one person. Like, I swear to God, like, every person on earth can get shot and killed. Like, there's nothing you can take away from that. So at the end of the day, I don't feel how anybody feel that they're tough because they can shoot somebody. Now, everybody in the world can't knock out everybody in the world. When you can go around talking about I knock anybody out on this planet, then you'll have my attention because that power is yours. But anybody could pick up a gun, sneak up and shoot somebody, bruh. People like, no, nobody can touch me. Because you scared. Like, just walk down my block saying that. Like, I'm by myself. Anybody gonna do to me, man? Super, what's cracking? Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Like, yo, T.I., shut up, bruh. Like, you live in Atlanta. That's a whole state. Now I know it's a whole state because that's the only state my baby mother wanted to stay in besides Jersey City. New Jersey. Like she was in New Jersey for years and I guess like she done ran out of dudes. She messed around with her money. So she moved to PA. And you know how far away stuff is there, so she was like, nah, I can't stay here. But she went to Atlanta. Said I ain't never coming back to church. Like, oh. You found out where homes belong? Oh, I know where to go if I ever am single and I just want to flame, boy. But they be flinging too much around there. They be doing boys, girls, trannies, whatever. Like, it doesn't even matter. They be having three male, three women, two male and a female, two women in the male relationships out there. You it's like, oh, Atlanta. Like if you ever been to Atlanta, you can expect that. Like they have them type of relationships where they have a female that go both ways and a man that gets the pleasure of having a girl that has a girlfriend. Like they love that stuff out there. Like my daughter is proof of that. Like she's not my biological daughter, but she moved to Atlanta with her mother. Her brother is my biological son. I raised the girl since she was small, so you know what I mean. I feel like I got a little title of a stepfather because I did actually marry her mother. Like the dumbest individual you could possibly be. Like people make mistakes. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but you know. It was crazy because, you know what I mean? Like she called and told me like she became a whole crip. And I'm like, oof. That's the side you chose? And she's like, oh yeah, Pop, I'm a crip, and I'm messing with this dude and his baby mother. I was confused. Now she was the one that was telling me. Like I knew that she went to the wrong place and became a little hoe because she ain't have no kids and no problems until she went to Atlanta. That was a schoolgirl, goody two shoes, handling her business the whole time she was in PA. But soon as she went to Atlanta, she got tatted up, had a boyfriend and a girlfriend, joined the gang, and now looks like a light-skinned gothic kid. Like, it's just crazy. And I'm just sitting over there like, whew, 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 whew. I ain't going there at all. I don't belong over there. They doing too much over there. I mean, it is what it is, man. But just listening to y'all, like, just calm down, bro. Like, I go through allegations too. People say a lot of dumb things that don't make no sense. Like, I don't even know why they even arrested Bill Cosby, bro. I'm like, yo, the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, bro. Everybody's doing drugs. They're doing drugs. They're doing something. Like at least Bill Cosby ain't say here's some meth. Like come on, man. People got whole meth labs. People are missing fingers, teeth, and part of their face and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And they're like, yo, we should just arrest Bill Cosby. For what? Like, yo, for inviting somebody to the hotel room to have a good time, like, you know, for like the umpteenth time, like, why are females going to hotels with people who feel like they could get what they want? Under the impression they not gonna give them what they want. Like, I never heard of that before. That's stupid. That's like me going to an orgy and saying, I'm not here to do nothing with y'all. I'm just here to watch. Like, that's not what this is. It's an orgy. Nobody comes to an orgy just to watch. Just like nobody comes to a hotel just to chat. Like, what the fuck? You can chat over the phone. Like, I'm sure Bill Cosby had a phone back then, bro. Like, he had to be the main one that had a cell phone, a beep or something. You not finna tell me. I was just over here having idle conversation. Y'all could have had that in a public place. Why would you go to a private place to have a chat? And what was you talking about? And what are you talking about? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So to y'all, you ain't have to explain what went on in that bedroom. But somebody got to explain where the trafficking came in. Because as much as I heard was, you know what I mean? Y'all just did drugs with T.I. and Teeny and whatever. And y'all went in the bathroom and had sex consensually. Like, I don't know who would go in somebody's bedroom in ATL knowing how them people get down. Like, hey man, that's like, it's just retarded. Like, I wouldn't care if she was Oprah. If Oprah told me we going to the hotel, I know I'm fucking Oprah. Like, you know, tell me Oprah not spreading them legs. If we going to a hotel, like, what we going to a hotel for? Like, I'm about to hit them bugs. Like, I'm about to come up. Like, Oprah, I'm telling you right now, if I beat these skins, Oprah, I swear to God, I need a Benz tomorrow on saying you rape me. Oh, these people crazy. I seen that girl do it to 10-year attempt. She said it was trafficking. Like, it was just crazy, yo. Talking about some T.I. pulled a gun out on her. That was funny. I'm like, oh. So you telling me that you was scared before, but you're not scared now. And you know he got a gun. And as far as you going is to social media, you're not going to go to the police like you're telling everybody else. Like, why didn't you go to the police? Like, they're like, oh, she got a lawyer now. Excuse me. I'm just listening. I'm like, oh, is that really the case? Like, you just can't trust females. That's one thing I just realized. Like, I don't care what, like, you just can't. You can't. Cause that turned on you. Like, it was like if there was a man, the female was the snake. Like, I don't believe it was Adam and Eve. I think it was Adam and just the snake, and the snake just was like, I'm a girl. And got him. Cause I don't understand anything anymore, man. That didn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense how this man is really going through this stuff. And they're like, oh, he another Bill Cosby. I'm like, Bill Cosby was trafficking females too? Like nah, not Bill Cosby. Like, they ripped Michael. And that's Michael's fault. Like, everybody ain't your fan, Michael. Like, you sitting over there acting like you white. That's pissing a lot of real white people off, bro. Like, they know you was black. You ain't got no reverse vitiligo, you fake. Like, yeah, man, I got skin cancer. Oh, really? Skin cancer. If you got skin cancer, why hasn't your hair changed color? Normally, that happens. Liar. Like, I don't understand, like, why even try it? Like, stop. Michael. No. Like, bro, like, you trying to be white, and the same people you tried to be like turned on you and took you out. But then they turned it on a black man, like, hey, man, you're a doctor. Why did you give Michael these drugs? I prescribed him the goddamn drugs. I didn't tell him to take the bottle. Like, how you gonna tell a doctor he's wrong for prescribing somebody some drugs that he feels that they need? It's not his fault that he used them same drugs to kill himself. Like, that was crazy. That's like they going and finding out where these people who are buying these guns from the store. Even though they got a license, they bought this gun from the store, but they illegally killed somebody. So that's just like them going back to the store and be like, did you prescribe him this gun? Did you tell him that this is the perfect gun for him? And, you know what I mean, this is the gun that he can afford? And gun dealer like, yes. And you're like, okay, put your hands behind your back and let's go. I mean, said, like, it was just crazy how Bill Cosby went to jail for people with past allegations. Like, man, Bill Cosby did this, did that, and everybody came up with the same story because that's the only story that they could use that I guess they knew the judge was going to go with. Like, it got to be consistent. It got to make sense. So it can sound like, can't all 50 people make the same allegation? It has to be true. Like, nobody's stupid. Like, as soon as he tried to buy a freaking TV network station, whatever the case may be, they's like, oh no, we Caucasians, we don't do competition. Like, we're scared of such things. Like, we're not really as strong as we say we are. Because if we were, we wouldn't be afraid of it. Therefore, we're gonna do some snake stuff. Because, you know, that's how our people get down. You know what I mean? The Pilgrims knew. The Indians knew. The Indians found out. Like the natives, they found out too. Like they just so grimy. And then they just turn around and just be like, hey man, we're cool now. Oh, yeah. Your kids ain't do nothing to us. But there's still some, you know what I mean, descendants still trying to go along with this BS, man. You better talk to them. Like it doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, the truth is the truth. They just trying to milk T.I. They just trying to bring black people in the system. All of black women have to do to destroy a black man is go to the system and lie. That's all she got to do. I know that for a fact. You know how many times I went to jail for nothing? Sitting up in jail just looking like they ain't got no proof whatsoever. But yet, I have to wait till 6 o'clock in the morning to eat breakfast from a brown tray that looked like I'm supposed to be building a Lego house with. Like, it's just like a little small square, like this little deep section for your cereal. You pour a little bit of cereal in there, milk flowing all over the place. You sitting over there like, yo, this is life? Like, yeah, this is life, man. Like, you don't pour the cereal inside the little thing. You, like, save the cereal and then make, a milk bowl cereal. Like, later on in the day, it's just so horrible how they treat you in there. The warden gets paid. The person that owns the jail, they get paid. Like, it's so much money going around. And you just sitting up there, like, begging for commissary, eating oodles and noodles and tuna fish and all this other stuff while everybody at home eating steak and cheese and ribs and stuff. But you put yourself in there when you kill somebody, you know what I mean? Sold some drugs or something like that, you know what I mean? But and I'm pretty sure you ain't do what T.I. did, man, because that's dumb. Like, yo, you tell him you was trafficking other stuff. T.I., why are you trying to still be a rapper right now, bro? Like, yo, you not making no sense. I don't trust y'all. Y'all so stupid. Like, why would you go and tell them how many bodies the homie got? Like, what you doing? Like, yo, we got guns. And the police like, oh, really? They must don't think we listen to, like, all their rap songs. Like, we have kids. Like, hey, man, I got the dig on Lil Durk. He said he be in the gondo with the homies that got the 4-5 to run a pronto. He's a gondo. Like, no homo. Like, yo, look, I know where that's at. Like, let's go get him. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's just sad. It's just sad, bro. Motherfuckers be putting dollars on mofos' heads. Like, yo, 20 stacks. You go kill what's his name right now. I know where he at. He gonna die. Like, that be going down, man. It's crazy. Like, black people sit there and be quick to kill each other way faster than they'll be out there to kill anybody else. They'll be there to turn on each other way faster than they're turning on anybody else. It's just crazy. It's just like, we're like brainwashing to believing that this is what we're supposed to be doing to each other. And not all of us are brainwashed, just the dumb ones. Quote, I don't have a gun. I don't go outside with a gun. I don't possess a gun. Because when I had a gun, didn't nobody try me. And I realized that everybody has instincts. Like, some people know when they're about to die. And there's some people who are just out here just to prove themselves, whether it kills them or not. So you intimidate the weak ones, and the crazy ones you just leave the hell alone, and you will be living just as long as me. Like, that's all I do, man. I just leave the crazy ones alone because they all about intimidation and making somebody feeling like, you know what I mean, they had proved their point or whatever. And then you got all of these weak individuals that you ain't even got to worry about. Like, you just got to make the people feel like you weak too. Like, you ain't got to worry about them. You know that because you don't worry about the weak. So, like, the strong don't worry about the weak. But the strong can't let the strong know that they strong because the strong get jealous. Like, you just got to be, like, in the middle somewhere. Like, I'm good. I'm not finna go over here. I'm not finna go over there. I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere around here. That's why y'all can't touch me because I'm not even here. Like, it's just what it is. Like, I'm telling you, man. It's funny, but it's the truth, man. It's just crazy. Like, how much BS be going on. And, like, real life. Like, it's just sad. I don't know.